Welcome back from the international break. We are finally back. We are heading into match week 12. It's not only match week 12, but it is a rivals week. We got the almighty North London Derby coming this weekend. I think it's one of the best derbies in the league. One of us will be MIA next episode. We don't know who, but I'm sure one of us will be gone.
Let's see.
Welcome back from the international break. We have a little bit of cover today, maybe some combined 11s, some predictions, and a little controversial question that's happening in the league that we'll get into. So I'm Alan.
I'm Pat.
And I'm Randy.
Let's dive in. Yeah, so I think last episode we did speak a little bit about the controversial decision which was overturned about La Liga games being played over in Miami. So what's the controversy now?
So I don't know if it's supposed to be voted on this month, but I don't know if those who follow the NFL, they have a concept called the salary cap. So what they're doing is that they're voting this into the Premier League. I don't know if it's going to be official. I don't know exactly when it's going to be voted on. I heard it was sometime soon so that it could affect future seasons. So I want to see what your guys' opinion on the salary cap is. And for those who don't know, it's basically restricts the spending, of the top teams, the more profitable teams. It kind of regulates it so that it's more of an even playing field. But that's going to cause a lot of issues. I won't say issues, but it's going to change the dynamic, change what the Premier League actually looks like. So if it comes true right now, the lowest ranked clubs, their revenue, you multiply that by 5, and that's what you're able to spend on salaries, transfer fees, and agent fees. And it's right now it's estimated that's going to look like around 550 million pounds to get all that business done. So transfer windows are changing.
Wow.
Player fees, salaries are going to be changing. I don't know. Are players going to leave the league? Is it going to be less attractive to play here? Is this a way to regulate the league so that it's more balanced from top to bottom? But what do you guys think?
I mean, if you guys don't mind, I'll share my thoughts. I think as far as the Premier League, I think this is probably the wrong time to do this, in my opinion. I think you've seen last season and this season already, you've seen teams like Bournemouth, Fulham, Crystal Palace start to challenge. So, I do think that the idea is to kind of help those other teams out. I think there's a fair way to do it when teams are spending what they're earning, because it doesn't necessarily always work out. You know what I mean? Like at Manchester United and Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea they have won cups ever since they were bought out, but like I said, they didn't do it the correct way. Manchester City are obviously now on trial for not doing things the right way, paying players behind, these extravagant gifts and coming from different companies, so that their paychecks are basically off the books, things that weren't reported. So it could cause a little more corruption, if you may. I don't know. So I just feel like right now,
off the books type stuff.
Yeah, so I don't know.
There's always ways around the rules in a way, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. I think the big teams will find a way, and it could make things worse. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think that would would we include like more what's it called? Like like spreading the paycheck out. Like spreading the fees out, like how they done with these players now. It's like, oh, okay, we'll pay it in a payment plan. So I think that will be more used then, so you can still be somewhat in your in your budget. But I just feel like some teams earned the right to have that cap to get that money. So what's the point then? I agree that
you'll still have that I'm sure some teams won't be able to fulfill the 550 million estimated. It could go up even higher, depending on how the lower leagues do or the lower teams do.
Yeah.
But maybe not all teams can fulfill that much. But
Yeah.
that's you're adding a ceiling to it. Which to
Yeah.
me, if you have leagues that are competing, Bundesliga, La Liga especially, where you're gonna have ridiculous amount of I don't know, their salaries aren't that much. Maybe that's better for other leagues, but that's not what we want. In a selfish way, we want to maintain the talent. But
Yeah, I mean, right now the Premier League is, in my opinion, the best league in the world. Premier League is
Yeah.
the best domestic league in the world right now at the moment. So why would you want to take away from that right now? Especially like I said, when the teams like Bournemouth, Crystal Palace,
Mhm.
they're all like really like pushing these teams that are spending this kind of money. I mean, Arsenal just drew to Sunderland, who just got promoted.
I
Like,
wonder.
But I feel
it,
like that would help the academy. That'll have more homegrown
yeah,
players in a way. So I think that'll benefit.
yeah, it
Uh,
could push for teams to develop more.
Yeah.
You know,
and
because
then
then it's
but
free.
still, and then you can sell them, and wouldn't that help?
Yeah.
But still, I don't think it's the right time for that. They have to make. Yeah, I understand we want everything to be fair, but it's not. It's never going to be fair. Like we said, there's always ways around the rules. Like with Chelsea, they sell its hotel to another parent company of theirs inside. So there's ways around it. And look how long it took take a look how long it's taking this Man City case to get done. This is going to be happening like every season. Then there's going to be little trials and stuff like this happening the whole time. But I don't think it's the right time for such a thing at the moment.
Sounds like the two guys that spend the most don't want to give away their power.
Well,
Daniel Levy
you
would
just
be
sold
picked up so
Levy, so
quickly. He'd be like,
just
he'd be
sold
the
Levy
most
now.
wanted owner.
He would have said,
Levy,
this was my idea.
I've been doing this for 25 years. What the heck?
You want to
Catch
rehire
up.
me? Does he have a buyback clause in his contract?
Yeah, that would. That's the guy you want. That's exactly the guy you want. Unless you want to spend. Liverpool would have spent
Wow. Okay.
half of what they're allowed to spend, and I think this is a year, so I think that includes the winter and the summer transfer.
That's crazy. I know at MLS they have designated spots, so DP spots is like designated. Yeah, I think it's called. And basically those two or three spots or whatever it is per team allows them to break that salary cap. So that's how you bring in the Beckhams, the Zlatans, and stuff like that. But apparently teams are allowed to trade those spots, which is so strange to me. That kind of defeats the purpose for one. And then also like a lot of this kind of stuff came about to like bend the rules for some teams. I mean, they made the designated spots for like when David Beckham came and he was going to break that salary cap. So they make those exceptions, and then they add more when you bring in Messi and Suarez and Busquets, and you know what I mean? So it's like you said, when you make those rules, I feel like there's always going to be exceptions to the rule, and then some teams are going to get away with it while others aren't.
Look at like that Messi deal. Apple TV
especially when
is
you have,
involved with that.
Yeah. So who's paying his exactly? So his salary maybe doesn't come from the team. Maybe it comes from
exactly.
Apple,
so he could be within that rule, but he's still getting more. And why does Miami only benefit off of that? You know, it's like,
and then when you have these teams that are multi-club teams, multi-owners with multiple clubs. All right, well, you're not on Man City paybook. You're on what's that? Genoa or not Genoa? What's that team in La Liga? Starts with the G. Girona.
Girona, yeah.
Maybe you're on their paybooks. Maybe they're gonna be like, oh, what's this money going towards? Oh, it's going to pay, the striker because he's on loan. So they're covering half his wages. Yeah, there's a way around it. But
I mean, that's what happened with Frank Lampard, Chelsea legend, and then he goes on to Man City because the idea was to get him playing until they opened up NYCFC, and then they could transfer him over. So they covered his paycheck, you know what I mean? He hardly played, but still, he's still collected.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing, man. There's always
I
gonna be
mean,
ways
it's a
around
little
it.
bit of a spark, of hope for like the lower league teams. The teams like the Brightons and Brentfords. Maybe they've been so good that we can, instead of selling so much, we can actually keep our players and go forward and be competitive. But I think this is you can tell me why it's good and you can tell me why it's not good. And it's hard to say. I do think it's
what
adopting this would be very rough at first. It'll be bad timing for Spurs, especially with the owner change. But could it work out in the future? Maybe doing it doing it a little bit differently. But I think it's still getting voted on. I think one of the big issues was when Spurs were looking for a new ownership. A lot of people were worried that they might go to American way, and I think they were saying that would if the Spurs did pick up American owners, I think there would have been 14 clubs with American ownership. So they're fearing that American influence would have been brought over to the Premier League, and people were like, we don't want that, because then you have the North, the East and the West All-Star games, and people were like, no, we don't want that. So, and then it's true. I think the way Americans do sports, and the way England does it, there's good to both, but to mesh them, it's not. I think there's certain things that need to stay how they are,
It's like tradition. Don't mess with it. Leave it the way it is.
Keep you guys updated. Exactly.
We'll let you know.
Yeah.
And if you do want to do salary cap,
keep it tradition.
And if you do want to do salary cap, they always do it like in the lower divisions. Try it out in the fourth tier division or something like that. See how it goes. Do it, but you don't want to do that. A new system in the Premier League.
I can't compare.
But you don't want to try something in a big league. True. You always when you want to do something, you want to make sure it's packed, that is down, that you have everything, the I's and T's all crossed and everything before you implement it.
True.
Yeah, like a little pilot trial.
I mean, when they always try these new in-game rules, like when they did VAR, when they did the penalty shootout. Remember when they swapped, like doing back and forth? They would do team 1, team 2, and then team 2, team 1, just so that each phase of the penalties, it was one team going first, and then they get to go second. When they did the offside automated rule, that was at the World Cup. They always try these out at the international competitions because they're kind of quick and, So, maybe try
definitely interesting. League. Yeah, definitely interesting. What it would do, how this rule would shape the league. But we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated and informed as things go along.
Yep. So, international break over. How did we make out? How many injuries did you guys end up with?
Of course, Pat wants to bring that up already.
Well, that's always the talking point, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course, Pat, because he's already setting up his excuses.
He's already getting the excuses ready. Exactly. That's why he brings it up.
I'm not hardly stopped.
Yeah. Gabriel's out for a month to 2 months, maybe.
But we did get I think Pat Madasar is out for us. I think he picked up an injury during his
Pat Madasar?
Our boy.
So you played for Spurs? You're a Spurs.
I don't know how long you'd be out before. He's actually been to the stadium more times than I have, so I don't know.
That's true. Yeah. Pep, that's a big
it
list.
Is, especially for that midfield, when they want to talk about people are over the whole double pivot of Paulinho and Bentancur, but I guess we're now forced to have that, which isn't a bad thing when we're away at the Emirates. Which, side note, last episode we did say it was a home match for Tottenham. Pat was completely wrong. Randy was completely wrong. And they brainwashed me into thinking of the same thing. So I blame them.
To Alan's relief, someone who knows not playing at Tottenham Stadium.
Yeah, right? We have a shot.
They would have lost.
I changed my predictions. I flip-flopped them. But so it's probably better, not better. But the double pivot, I think, with Paulinho and Bentancur being a little bit more defensive, playing at Arsenal could be in our benefit. But when you want that sub there, he's not there. He could bring those fresh legs on. He runs a lot. He has pace. He covers a lot of the field, especially in that midfield, which helped a lot last season, especially during Europa final.
Score
So
some
not
goals.
having that that option on the field on the bench is tough, because I don't even know if Lucas Bergvall is going to be back, but I did see Gabriel's out too, huh?
Yeah, we did suffer that one, and unfortunately, it's as bad as it looked. He's probably going to be out for. They said up to 2 months, maybe 1 month, but the more so, I mean, yeah, the North London Derby is a big one to miss. We are at home, so I'm hoping that carries it a little bit, but he's also going to miss the Chelsea game. He's going to miss the Bayern Munich game, and then away to Brentford. So it's a big stretch of games to miss. You know what I mean? A lot of pride on the
Especially if he
line.
does miss 2 months. Especially if he misses 2 months, because then December does get heavy with games. So
Yeah, exactly. There we go. You got scared?
It's just I think I got a virus with all that doo-doo you were talking.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, I thought you said
Alright,
you
cool.
lost me again.
I thought so, but you're back. All right, cool. So
he will when you guys play. Next week you'll be lost. No show.
Ooh.
Who?
No, I want you to stay. I prefer Pat to go MIA for a bit.
He hates us when we're on top.
I can't wait for your prediction.
Oh, on
We're
top
not
for
on
so
top.
long. Yeah.
We're on the mouth of every Liverpool fan when we're not on top. But when we're on top, they don't want anything to do with us.
Don't worry, you're going to be brought down soon. Because Alan, do you know the Heimlich? Because I think Pat's going to be choking soon.
Uh-oh.
I'm going
Especially
to have
after
to
you
clip
guys
for
win.
Randy at the end of this.
I know, right?
I'm not even going to clip Alan. I'm going to clip Randy.
I'm going to send you a jersey, Randy. Which one do you want?
But what about Liverpool? Any injuries for Liverpool?
I think I saw that
You're going to bring up Florian
Wirtz.
Wirtz?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
Soboslai get injured?
No, his
No, he
heart
didn't
was
get
broken.
injured.
Exactly.
Yeah. Broken heart.
Last game,
Wow.
he was celebrating. All of a sudden,
Oh, it's so hard,
Troy
man.
Parrott,
Yeah.
the former Spurs, gets a late game winner, sending Ireland to the World Cup. Hey, that's why you don't celebrate too
Well,
early.
I
That's why
mean,
you don't take
since
off your
we're on
shirt
that-
too early.
I mean, tell Richarlison that.
All right.
But I mean, Parrott. I mean, what, 2 games with 2 goals, important goals? I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Didn't he have a
Cup,
hat
though,
trick? Because it was a penalty too that he scored, didn't he?
Oh, it was a hat trick, I
hat-trick.
think, against
it?
Portugal, right? Yeah, that's when they
so-
sent Ronaldo crying.
He's actually
Wow.
been tearing it up over there in Netherlands. He's been pretty good, but I don't think he's
Yeah, but I think for Liverpool there isn't any injuries at the moment. I believe. I think we're all. I don't think there's any significant injuries. I think we have our squad coming back.
Isaac too.
So, well, I mean,
Alexander Isaac, or is he still?
Isaac is back.
What's his
Like his
And he
timeline?
was injured
injured
before.
Yeah, but what's his timeline?
That I don't know.
I thought you meant like he'll be back. Everybody.
I think they're just being carried. Oh no, I mean everyone's coming back from international to the team. That's what I meant.
Hey.
Yep. So,
And for Spurs, anybody else?
anybody else?
No, I think that's the only guy. Pape. Like I said, I don't know if Lucas is coming back from his
Concussion one?
protocol. He actually got sent home from the Sweden squad. I think it was 2 weeks ago, or the very beginning of the international break. So that doesn't look like a good sign. So he might not be available. So our midfield might be a little shaky. But
Yeah, I
we'll
mean,
see.
if I were him, I probably
mean-
would be faking it still until
Okay.
after the Arsenal game.
It's crazy because none of the Arsenal players wanted to leave on international break because they're all trying to get ready for this match. But okay,
All right.
I'm a little confident. I'm a little confident.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
You know-
a little confident. You said, "Wow."
Yeah.
Well,
you
they're
got to
playing
get
away,
some
so-
juice going. You gotta. We want to make that clip good. That clip it.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
because remember, he yelled at us for being too kumbaya on our last
Yeah.
derby.
Oh
and-
yeah,
and
that's
I-
true. Yeah, you were.
And I lost that
so,
one,
So act
so-
up, bro.
I gotta get mine this time.
Yeah, I guess Alan's just keeping it safe just because he doesn't want a lot of clip and to go back at him.
No, I'm not worried about that.
Now's your time, bro. All right. Then
All
speak
right.
up, bro. Speak up.
I'm ready for this starting 11. You know, I'm ready for
Okay.
I'm ready for the Arsenal. I'm ready for PSG. Bring it on. At least
All
I'll play
right.
one good team
So-
this week. Next week.
We got some good Champions League games coming up.
Yeah.
We got some good Champions League games coming up.
Who do you guys play?
So we play Bayern Munich.
Ooh. That's gonna be a good one.
He's
You
got
guys play
3
PSG?
hard games.
PSG.
Revenge.
Yeah. The one that matters.
What about Liverpool?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I forgot we were Champions League, man.
Wow.
think it-
He doesn't even
yeah.
want to watch. He's like, I
He's
don't know.
like, I can't watch 2 losses in a row.
Wow,
PSV.
no,
You guys
you-
play PSV.
Champions League is different. Oh, in that case, it's
Damn.
easy money.
Oh, okay. Oh, clip
What? Oh, you want to
All
click
right.
everything now? All right.
That's what you said about Brentford.
it.
Said they were going to be tough, though. Whatever. We'll see. Remember, this isn't about Liverpool. This is about Spurs and Arsenal right now. So
He
you
don't-
guys
Alright.
need to be firing back and
He
forth,
thought,
all right?
he thought you were
Or
just
this
gonna
is going to
sit
be a
here. And,
shitty clip.
you thought you were just gonna sit here and relax. Nuh-uh. Not the way.
I
You're
never
you're
relax.
you're the
Not
former
here.
champions. Yeah, you got to get some of it.
Don't
Yeah, we're-
worry.
So we got some pretty good games. That's one of the things that people were mentioning, because now we don't have any of those drops from Champions League to the Europa League and everything like that. Everyone's saying that like the Europa and Conference League are basically like the same now. But the Champions League looks a lot more interesting with all these games. So some of these good games, we have Ajax here facing Benfica.
Oh,
do you guys think?
Jose Mourinho. I think Benfica. Ajax has
Alright.
kind of
Yeah.
been slow
Ajax
this
had-
season. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not the
they
same.
haven't
of
been
the
on
old.
fire.
Mm-mm.
All right, we also have Juventus away to the mighty Bodo Glimt.
Ooh, Bodo, go Bodo Glimp on a draw.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh man, we
Juventus
have
is in the
Tuesday.
best
I'm
form
telling you,
as well.
it's getting cold up there. I mean, I know Juventus, what Torino, they play. It is kind of cold up there, but
Yeah. We have Newcastle away at Marseille.
Marseille.
Yeah,
Just 'cause
I'm gonna
I
go
hate.
Newcastle.
Newcastle's been
I
struggling.
just hate Newcastle.
Me too, but
I hate them.
I'm gonna jinx it.
All
I
right.
mean,
Dortmund at home, Villarreal.
Dortmund.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, Dortmund.
This is a good one here. A Champions League final replay: Chelsea against Barcelona.
Ooh, Barcelona.
Ooh,
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Yeah.
All right. We also have Manchester City at home against Leverkusen. If Liverpool beat them 5-1, this is going to be like 10 -2.
Own goals.
Uh,
It's got to be City, right? City at home.
yeah, City.
All right.
Yeah.
We have
Bayer Leverkusen isn't the same anymore. Eric De Hagen messed them up.
yeah. Nottingham Forest beat Olympiacos against Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A la Madrid.
All right, and I guess
Atletico, Inter.
Atletico Madrid, Inter. Yeah, that's a good one.
I think Inter. Inter's been playing pretty good. I think Inter, especially after. Yeah. Inter.
I'm gonna go with Atletico.
Atletico at home. I think Atletico.
Yeah.
You know what? Draw.
What
Draw.
What about Napoli versus
Karabakh?
Karabakh? Yeah, they beat Chelsea.
They did. I'm still gonna go Napoli.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's had it. In its,
but there's
early.
apparently Antonio Conte over there isn't doing that great. He's gonna be missing out. What's his name? Stellini is taking over. He's the one that took over when Conte got fired from Spurs. He's the same guy, the assistant manager that took over, and it was bad football that he was playing. I mean, of course, he's not the manager, but still.
Yeah.
So I think Conte might
But you
not
got
be
the
there for that.
players.
Yeah, but we'll see. I don't know. I heard it hasn't been too. Well, not that I heard it, but I've been seeing a lot of drama coming out of Napoli. But
Yeah. Would you take McTominay? Either of you take McTominay?
I can't say I've watched
Who?
him too much, so I don't know. The hype
I
is
mean,
there.
he got Serie A Player of the Season last
Yeah, he
season.
did.
But it's
Goal
different.
scorer, midfielder.
No, it's not really different because he was putting those those type of numbers in Manchester United, but they just wouldn't give him the.
That's true.
They wouldn't let him play.
He plays what?
Yeah, maybe.
Center
But depends. Would
or
he want to
forward?
go to a rival?
Yeah. He
Mid?
plays like center midfield, yeah.
Maybe.
Why
I
not?
mean, at this point, why not? Yeah, exactly. Someone I didn't want either was Connor Gallagher.
yeah.
Oh,
For some reason, he was a good player, especially when he was over there at Crystal Palace. And I was like, I don't know if I want him, but I think right now, I think he would actually fit pretty well in Frank's system as the as a 6 or an 8.
Liverpool PSV.
Liverpool, we're at home. We
Oh,
gotta write
okay.
so many. We gotta write so many. We gotta write so many wrongs. We gotta start with PSV.
Yeah, what's your point?
And then next week's like, well, we got to start with Crystal Palace. Oh, now we got to start with
somewhere,
Fulham.
man.
Oh man. Arsenal, Bayern Munich.
It's gonna be a good one.
Bayern.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw what Luis Diaz did.
I feel like Bayern has.
Screw that up.
I think this season for the Champions League, I think Bayern might take it the whole way.
You think so?
I think so.
A lot of people were saying that they were the favorites, even though Arsenal are mathematically or whatever they call it, they say we have like the highest. But I think they're like they just have a lot of firepower.
They do, and I think that's keeping up with that. I think if you don't do it right, you're gonna get caught off guard, and they're gonna put a lot.
Yeah.
I think with Harry Kane,
Luis
the way
Diaz.
he's been playing, Luis Diaz too, and
what was the guy that from Crystal Palace?
Olise.
Lise,
Olise.
you have
Yeah.
Kimmich. I don't even know their names, but
Kimmich, yeah.
they
Yeah.
And
half
Serge
of them are
Gnabry.
like on the German team, and they just scored like 5 goals in a half.
Yeah.
But
All right, we'll see.
Well, we'll see what
Especially
happens.
with
I mean,
Gabriel
Gabriel's
missing.
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
that's gonna be a tough one. It might be our first loss. We haven't lost yet. But a good thing we had that little padding now. So, all right, PSG, Tottenham. This is the Super Cup replay that Alan was like, "Oh, we're gonna beat them. We're gonna slap them up."
Hey,
It's
we
gonna be
did.
2-0 again,
85
and then you
minutes.
get
We did.
2-0, and then they tie it up.
I think.
and win it in
Hey,
OT
we
and
played
win it
better than
last
everybody
minute.
thought we were. We played a lot better.
You didn't even believe you were gonna play that well.
No, you weren't beating them. They were beating them.
No, we were beating them. They were getting that work. They're getting that work done.
Drink-
But you got to
So-
play all 90 minutes, though. You got to play
I
all 90
think,
minutes.
exactly.
I
Exactly.
think we have a shot. I think we have a shot.
Because now they have more time under Frank, so it should be more. It should be much interesting. Much
I
Yeah.
feel like we've gotten worse since
We're
then.
like a quarter of the way ahead. But
But I think they have
Yeah.
a few injuries. I think Dembele might be injured. I don't know if someone has a red. I think they had to play with a red, or either Bayern had a red last match, but it might help us out. I can see a draw, another draw. You know what? And if it's a draw, I hope we score
Another
last.
draw.
I hope they feel what we have to feel. No,
and
actually,
then
I
our
don't-
Charleston
we actually need this
does
win.
the tie and takes his shirt
Yeah.
off.
no, he's gonna tape his shirt some skin, super glue it. But I
Super
think
glue 2
now, I think we're in halfway through the group stage. No, more than half.
It's 5 out of 8, so we're halfway now. This would take us over the halfway line.
So right now we're sitting 10th, and we need to start. But we're 10th, but we're one, like you said, one game. It's kind of like in the Premier League, one match, those 3 points
Yeah.
are gonna send us. That will send us up to the top.
Yeah.
So
3 points is a lot.
yeah, right now it's very close. But I would love to have that top, those 8, the top beats in the top 8. That way we don't have to do any playoffs or anything like that.
Yeah, rest some
So-
players.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think we play Prague
Yeah.
and someone else after this. No, we play PSG, Prague, and then Dortmund.
What?
So,
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
So we have a harder. We should have done a lot better in those other games,
The
especially.
beginning ones, yeah.
Yeah. So it's coming close, but I think we'll still make it to the next stage. So just gotta keep at it. We haven't lost either
Yeah.
in the Champions League.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. That'll be match week 5 for the Champions League, a little right over the halfway line. And for
Should we do our
Premier
predictions
League,
for that? Since it's
We'll save it to the
double
end.
the points.
yeah, I'll save it to the end.
Save it. All right.
All right, so let's do some match week 12 for Premier League, and this one starts on Saturday. Super excited to be back, and we start early, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Mountain. We have Burnley at home, opening it up against Chelsea. Which Chelsea are we gonna get?
I think we're gonna get the Chelsea that draws to Burnley.
All right.
Fingers crossed.
I don't know.
Need
I
it.
feel like Chelsea's gonna find it. It's gonna be gritty, but I feel like they might win, squeak one
Yeah.
out, one goal difference.
I feel like there's gonna be the one of those that they like win 5-0 and then they play somebody else next week and they'll lose again.
All right. That's true.
But we'll see. The 10 a.m. games on Saturday always kill me. 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Those Liverpool
Yeah.
at home hosting Nottingham Forest.
Ooh.
I know who Alan's rooting for.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Actually-
You're still a Forest fan? Ange is gone, bro.
He's looking at the table. I know. He's like, I don't want them too close.
No, you know what?
Liverpool?
Draw. Let's draw.
I draw.
that way, Forest doesn't
Oh,
get
no?
any.
Okay.
Keep them down at the bottom where they belong because they want to do
Who-
dirty business. Liverpool.
Who
you know,
equalizes?
Well, they'll be better with the 0 points.
Who gets the dagger?
Forest is gonna get the dagger. They score last.
All
Liverpool's
right.
Silva Sly's gonna score and he's gonna celebrate. And then Forest is gonna come out around and
Don't
and
compare
equalize it.
him to Charleston, all right?
sorry. Hey,
We're not
hey,
Spurs.
when-
we don't Spurs
hey,
it up.
Charleston did it on a random weekend. Silva Sly did it on a World Cup qualifier. So
Yeah, which is more important.
exactly.
It was to get into the World Cup.
It hurts more.
It hurts more.
All right.
Yeah,
Then we have
draw.
Bournemouth at home to West Ham.
West Ham.
I'm gonna go West Ham too.
I need West Ham because I need Semenyo to
No,
want
it's
to
because he
leave.
needs a lot of.
So I need him to be like, well, Solanke left and he's a European champion. So what if I leave and join Spurs? I'll be European champion too.
He's been on every podcast possible.
And did
talking
you hear
about
that,
Arsenal. I don't know what you guys are thinking of.
Oh well,
Oh,
we'll take him still.
well.
Why do you guys need him?
But I mean, he does have a fairly low buyout for
Yeah,
the
65?
the winter window, though, in his clause. Yeah.
Would be
Maybe
I
they'll
think I
pull
know
the,
Arsenal are looking
what's
at
it
him.
called? Yeah. I think Liverpool's looking at him as well.
Yeah, we're all
I mean,
three of us
there's
are
a lot of
looking
eyes
at
on
him.
him. Yeah.
No wonder you guys don't want the freaking salary cap. Jeez.
We got to take advantage
we'll
of it
see.
before, man.
Would you guys be okay with no business done in January after the windows you guys had?
I think I would be. I know we have a lot of injuries right now, but as I said in the past episode, we were still able to field a pretty decent starting 11.
Yeah.
Just got to put a little more trust in those younger players. But yeah, with everything that was spent for Arsenal and all the positions that we filled, I think I would be okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, things can change, but I think I would be okay
Yeah.
with nothing
Okay.
spent.
So you're not crying, but
Listen.
you're not screaming and yelling to get Semenyo.
Nah.
No.
I'll let
Until
him
the
know.
end of
Like I
the
said,
season, needs to be like, oh, we
I'll
had
let
an
him know.
injury crisis. We didn't have.
Hey, Semenyo, they don't even
No,
want
like I
you.
did say
I'll let
last
him know.
episode, I think we need a center back. That's it. I think a center
I
back
can
is
see
all
that.
that we need.
I can see
Yeah.
that because that was actually a target you guys had in the summer that fell through.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it's gonna cost a lot, especially
I know that's it.
Depending on
Do you
who you
think
go
that's a
for.
problem for Liverpool?
it's true.
They're like,
No salary
which
cap.
one's the
No
most
salary cap
expensive-
still.
Yeah.
Which one's the most expensive defender?
I want the top shelf one.
Don't even tell me his name. Tell me by price.
Yeah. When they go to filter, they go filter the highest price. Yeah. All right. So
but
then
we sold 3 academy players for $25 million.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
We sell them for more record than what Arsenal sells.
all right. Wolves at home hosting Palace.
Palace. I think
Palace.
Wolves still.
Sorry,
Oh,
Wolves.
shit,
It's too late.
No hope from you guys, really.
Even
They're-
with the new coach who's an ex-Wolves player, I just don't.
Still
I think
waiting
it's a
on
little
their
bit
first
too
win.
late.
Yeah.
It's too late, man.
I think they have 3 points. Am I wrong? I think they have 3 points.
And they're what? One of the 3 teams in the top European leagues to go to
2
be
points.
winless still.
Yep. The no wins, 2 points.
2 points, Jesus. They can't even.
Those
pretend they
Wolves
was
ain't
a-
handling no more.
Yeah, man.
They might be worse than
They're
Southampton
losing.
of last year.
I
Oh my
know.
God. Wow, I totally forgot
Um,
about that. New record, maybe.
Maybe.
Mm.
Well, they haven't. I don't think they've played Liverpool yet. So
Yeah, which is
what are you
There's
shout.
hope.
talking
There's
about?
hope.
Spurs are the only ones who give freebies
We
out.
already gave him. We already gave him 1 point. Trick or treat. That's it. We're done.
All right. Birds and the Bees. So you got Brighton at home hosting Brentford.
Brentford. I mean, give me Brentford. Thiago with 2.
Yeah, he's been
draw.
on fire.
I think a draw. Draw.
Salty, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh my God. Salty. We should have never let
Um,
Kelleher go, but it is what it is.
Fulham at home hosting Sunderland.
Sunderland. Fulham is
No,
so flat.
Sunderland.
Fulham is so
Yeah,
flat.
they are a little not as good this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought with the signing of Kevin, because Kevin had a bunch of hype around him, especially when he was over there at Shakhtar. People were like, "Oh, this is gonna be the next big thing," and he's been kind of taking a while to actually accumulate. I'm not gonna say the word, but
Acclimate.
acclimate to the league. So we'll see. Maybe he'll turn it on and he'll be fun to watch. But right now they're flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
flat. Raul Jimenez isn't scoring. They're just
Yeah.
looking bad.
Mm-mm.
All right. Honorable mention for the highlight game of the week: Newcastle at home
Yeah, that's
hosting
gonna be a good
Manchester
one.
City. 1-1 for me on that
No,
one.
I'll get a City.
Yeah, because he was salty.
No,
Because
no.
he ain't it.
No,
Yeah, City's
Take
gonna
it
win
back.
it.
take it back.
Yeah.
I just think Newcastle is not. I don't know. They're like the Chelsea. How you're explaining that you don't know what Newcastle you're gonna
Yeah.
get.
What do they prioritize? Their Champions League game or this one? They're at home here and they're away at the Champions League.
I feel like Newcastle will be the stubborn team that'll go out for both. You know.
Okay.
But if I was them, I would go with Premier League because they're in the bottom of the table. They're a couple points off relegation. They got to get up, or
Yeah,
it's Eddie Howe's job's on the line if he doesn't get this done.
Realistically, they're not going to win the Champions League, so it's like
Yeah.
almost like you got to secure another Champions League run.
Yeah.
I get it. I get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
That's true.
All right. I agree. I would say probably.
How long is Wisa out for?
I don't
I
know.
forgot he played for Newcastle until I heard it the
Yeah,
other day, and
yeah.
I was like, "Geez, I forgot about this guy."
Oh yeah. Leeds. This is for Sunday. Leeds United at home hosting Aston Villa. I'm gonna
Give
go
me
Villa for that one.
Leeds. I want
against
Leeds.
Villa.
Villa's gonna win, bro.
They
I
gotta
want
take
Leeds to
advantage
win.
of home. In that case, they'll go draw. I'll go with draw.
All right. This is a Monday game, 3 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Mountain. Man United at home hosting Everton.
Ooh, they're
Everton. Give
hosting?
me Everton.
Yeah. You're salty too.
Yeah, that's why I picked Leeds. That's why I picked Everton.
I think Man U.
I think Man U. Yeah. This is gonna be 1 out of 5.
Honestly, I not because I hate United, but I think Everton might take this one.
They're away though.
Yeah, but
That's the
still,
thing.
I think
But
Everton.
so it's just like Spurs at home. They're not that good at home.
I feel like Everton likes to punch up, and they're good at that.
All right.
Except when it comes to us.
All right. And then we have our highlight game of the week. This one's on Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Arsenal at
Ooh.
home, Emirates Stadium hosting bitter rivals Tottenham.
No.
What color will London be?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
Let's
Randy
see,
knows.
let's see.
He knows. That's why we wore matching colors. You know what I mean? He knows what's up.
Wow.
Okay.
That's why I'm wearing a red Arsenal shirt. He's wearing a red Nottingham Forest shirt. You know.
Oh, wow. Okay. He needs better prescription on those glasses.
All right.
Especially
so,
after he tells us his starting 11.
Oh yeah. All right. To start in 11.
Do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Alan, if you want to go on mute now, you can, because I know you're not probably going to say much.
Oh, okay.
Well, I want to hear the rebuttal. I want to hear the reasoning for it.
True. All right. So, for all our listeners, the starting 11 is a combined 11 of both teams on the match week of a rival game. We have to not consider any players that have been confirmed to be out due to injury, suspension, whatever that case may be. If Alan and I can't agree on a player, then Randy is the tiebreaker. All right.
I
So,
want a clean fight. All right, guys.
I think just to keep it simple, we're going 4-3, 1. Wait, now 4-2.
He wants to go simple, and then he's go 4-1-2-3.
4-3-3.
Yeah, 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Randy, if you want to kick us off, you let us know, and we'll fill in the gaps.
Fill in the gaps. Let's do this. All right, guys. Well, let's just go from the what's it called, position on the tables. Alan will go first.
All
Is that
right.
all?
Bottom
Right.
up.
Yeah.
So
bottom up, bottom up.
goalkeeper.
Yes, of course, goalkeeper. You want to pass?
All right. Well, obviously it's between two goalkeepers, right?
Right.
I just can't decide whether it's going to be Vicario or Kinski. This is a real tough one.
Oh, he's gonna bring in Brad Friedel back from retirement just to get. That's a big one.
All right. We'll go with Raya,
Yeah.
even
I
though
agree.
I think he has phony clean sheets, but we'll go with that.
Wow. I hope he saves the penalty this weekend. Just
You know what? I just want to say this. I mean, Vicario has more saves. That's the thing. So you've
Okay.
seen he's actually he's being
Saving,
active.
though. Yeah, he's
He's
not
being
just standing
active
there.
compared to Raya, who's a little more less active in the net. So, but again, you're looking at clean sheets. That helps with the defense. But
I think the defense
that's
is a big
just throwing
part.
something out. Yeah, exactly. I'm just throwing that out. If you want to go on performance, Vicario is being more active, but Raya's, he does make saves, but he's making less of it because he's got a stellar defensive profile.
I will say I think it's closer than Arsenal fans want to admit between Vicario and Raya, but I will say Raya is big.
Not that close.
Is a better.
No. I take it back. I take it back what I said.
I'm not saying it's even. I'm just saying there's less of a gap because, like what you said, the defense. Because if let's say we put Raya in a team that didn't have that defense, how would he look? He'd
be making more saves. Yeah,
I do think he's at the end of the day he is a good goalkeeper. So
yeah. But then I just wanted to point that out, because that is something to take into account. There you go.
I'll get you a Vicario jersey.
Give me a jersey, okay?
There you go. There you go.
All right. I mean, I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna say having to make less saves doesn't make you a worse keeper, but I do see where you're coming from. But I mean, I think the way he saves it, I think Vicario gets bullied a little bit sometimes, where Raya is very commanding in the box.
Not this season. Well, but Raya does make a lot of mistakes too, though.
I don't. Well,
if we want to talk about Vicario being bullied,
then Vicario does. It's nothing that he does, and also a lot of things that don't count as saves is most intercepted crosses, which is something that he does. He comes out and grabs that ball. Like I said, he's a lot more commanding, in my opinion, in the box, which I think is a big plus, which makes him a better keeper, and which makes him a better keeper over Ramsdale too, who it was a big question mark when we did get in Raya over Ramsdale, who was doing great. He had great saves as well, but I think he's more of a player than Ramsdale was too. But all right, we'll go Raya numbers.
All right, now we'll start with the left back. Alan, who do you have in your left?
I'm gonna give it to Spence. Udogie, I think, is gonna be the better left back at the end of the season, but I think I'm gonna go with Spence. I think defensively he's there. Offensively, I think he's playing with new left wingers, which kind of isn't playing to his advantage offensively. Mm-hmm. But defensively, I think he can lock down a lot of wingers, and I think he's gonna be a player to watch this weekend. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad, but I'm going to go with Spence. Jed Spence on my left.
Jed Spence.
All right.
And Pat?
I'm gonna go with Calafiore. I
Oh,
think he's
gosh.
been the better player. I mean, we've seen the way he plays, and he plays in the midfield. He can play a striker. He's just all over the place.
Left winger,
he's,
not
He's a guy, no
left wing
striker.
back, not a striker. What are we doing here?
Well, he can do it all. I mean, we saw the goal he scored against City, and then yeah, I just think he's better. I think there was the same question last season, and the argument was against was this other player that you guys had there last season?
Udogie?
Destiny,
Yeah.
Udogie. And I know he's been injured, but now it's another comparison to Calafiore. While Calafiore's still doing it, Miles Lewis-Kelly had a pretty decent season last season for being a teenager coming up into the team, and he basically benched him. So I'm gonna go with Calafiore.
And sadly, this is gonna hurt me. You gotta clip this out, but I agree. I go with Calafiore as well.
Why?
That's fair. That's fair.
Alright. I feel like
All
Calafiore
right.
had one highlight, and everybody's like, "Oh, look, this is the best guy ever."
Don't worry, he's gonna have plenty this weekend.
Well, to keep that going, we'll go with our two center backs then. Alan,
Okay.
who do you have as your two center backs?
Van der Ven, definitely have him up there.
Okay.
And then with the injury to Gabriel, I'm gonna put Romero. I don't think Saliba's gotten beat a lot this season. I don't think he's the Saliba of last season. Not saying he hasn't. All right,
Go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
I think Romero right now is offering more. So
All right.
And Pat, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with the injury to Gabriel Saliba. To Gabriel Magalhaes. I'm gonna also go Van de Ven because he's got the speed. He's scored a lot of goals this season so far. But then I'm gonna go him and Saliba. I do think he's better than Romero. He's less injury prone for sure. He's younger, fitter, faster, more technically adept. So I'm gonna go Van de Ven and Saliba.
well, he's older. He writes with his right hand. I don't think that. No, that's
But
not-
Saliba hasn't been. I think in your
Zero
Arsenal,
goals
it's been
conceded.
Gabriel.
Listen,
Yeah, but
0
it's
goals
mostly
conceded.
Gabriel has been.
Nah. I think
But that's with
he's
everyone
Well, I
else.
thought that was
He's
a
a leader.
goalie's issue. I thought that was a goalie's. I thought the goalie
Well,
was the
what
clean
is
sheet.
it?
Then what? Yeah, what is
trying to
it?
do- when
Which
we're
one is
talking about
it?
the goalie, you guys know it's not the goalie, it's the defense. When we're talking
Yeah,
about
the
defense,
defense.
like,
That's
no, it's
three
the goalie.
There's
So
four
which one is
defenders.
it?
Saliba hasn't been the same Saliba as before.
He's been.
I
I
think
think he's
Gabriel
been better.
has.
The defense overall has been better.
Yeah, the defense
And-
has been overall has been better.
Yeah.
So now without Gabriel, let's see what it's gonna look like.
I mean, we've done it. We did it last season. We did it against Real Madrid.
But that's last season. This is a different season. Let's see if you can carry over.
I know, and I think he's held that standard. I mean, it's like I said, 0 goals conceded in October. 2 against Sunderland, fair enough, but still, then 2 in a month and a half, 2 goals conceded. In the Champions League, 0 against Atletico
Well, because
Madrid.
you guys play a back 10. I mean,
No,
what do
we
you-
played back 4. That's it. And Calafiore plays, like I said, basically playing like a second striker,
He plays whatever he
midfielder.
wants.
Exactly. So you got.
Well,
So anyway, that's my 2.
well, at least I agree with both of you on Van de Ven. At least he's in.
Never had.
He's got a good. He's had a good season. I agree.
He has a good season as a defender and scoring as well.
Yep.
That's impressive. That's good. He does it on both ends. But I just not sold on Saliba, so Alan's
Okay.
gonna be happy on this one.
Woohoo,
There you
Romero!
go. I gotta make my friend. I gotta
okay.
make my friends happy at least. Okay. I want a Christmas
Interesting.
gift this year. All right. Now for our right backs, Alan, who do you have for your right back?
Paro. Pedro Paro, I think.
Pedro,
If you're telling me Calafiore is what he does offensively is what's getting him in as well, then I think Pedro Paro, his offensive, his crosses, what he adds to spread the field out. Defensively, he is getting better, and I think he's not getting beat like he was before. So my vote's for Pedro.
Okay.
Mentality.
And Pat, who are you?
I'm
be
gonna go.
putting up.
I'm gonna go Urian Timber. I think he's been the best right back in the league this season, and scored goals, assisted. I think he's been part of like that wall at the back. Again, it's a team effort, and our defense. I think we'd have the best defense in the league. Numbers speak to it. So yeah, I'm gonna go Jurrien Timber. I mean, he's so good that people are going after his twin brother.
Yeah, because you're trying to do what's it called? Ferguson did. He's trying to get you kind of cheat, since they're twins. Just put the same jersey on, and it does it kind of as a substitution. Yeah, smart play.
At halftime.
Well, to me, I believe, seeing what I've seen so far, I would have to go with Timbers. I think he's completely much better than last season.
Yeah,
Even
well,
though I'm not a
you're
big fan
blind.
of his, I am blind. That's why I'm wearing glasses. But yeah, I'll just go with Timber on this one.
I can't
All
wait
right.
for Sunday. Sunday.
Sunday. And then I can't wait for Tuesday to see who's going to show up. Do defensive mid then?
João Palhinha, most tackles in the league. I think this guy is a fortress. He can pass, not the best passer, but I think
Then why
when it comes,
mention pass?
was that?
Why mention pass? He can pass, but he's
No,
not the best passer.
but what he serves, what he does as a defensive midfielder, like I don't think Calcedo might be like 10 tackles behind him. Like this guy will win you the ball back, and I think that's something that you want on any team. Someone that's like a almost like a fifth defender out there. I'm not saying he can't pass. What I'm saying is he's not a Pirlo passer. He'll pass the ball side to side. He'll do what he needs to, but what he offers defensively, I think nobody in the league does it like João Palhinha does. There's a reason why, Bayern Munich wanted him, and he just didn't fit the system that Vincent Kompany had. So I think we struck luck with him, especially at his age. But what he's doing defensively as a defensive midfielder, yeah.
All right, I am gonna go Zubimendi. I think he's doing exactly what Palhinha is doing, but Palhinha's been in the league, so why is he getting shown up by a different player? I think, I get it, tackles, but Zubimendi's got more progressive dribbles. I think he's just more commanding. He just has more to offer, I think. And he does have better passing accuracy. He has better passing accuracy too. So,
but then he also is a defensive midfielder.
He is, yeah. I think if you control that midfield, then you don't have to make as many tackles. Just like you guys say, if you got a good defense, you don't have to make that many saves.
But if there's counters,
but they have to get through him to get to the defenders. Yeah. So of course he has to make the tackles. If he makes more tackles, then that's less for the defenders to do.
Like I said, higher passing accuracy for a midfielder, progressive dribbles, he makes it happen. They're tied on goals and assists. I mean, it's going to be a tough one for you.
Paulinho scores a lot too. Like, don't get that twisted. I mean,
no,
it's not
but
just
for me, a defensive midfielder.
I know. I said they're tied on goals.
The name is in it. The name is in it. Defensive, and I want someone who's going to be that last line before you get to your defenders.
Damn, Van Dijk making those
guy. Then I'll go with Paulinho.
João Palhinha.
Okay.
João Palhinha.
Okay.
Look, he's so mad.
I know.
I know. That's all right.
I just hate it here.
We're on top, man.
You want to take a second, Pat? You want to take a second? You want to take a second?
No,
Get a tissue. All right, and then we'll go on to our box-to-box midfielder, Alan. I feel like it's gonna hurt Alan.
This is where I mute my mic. Small victories. Sorry. I think we got what we needed, or we got what we could. Box to box, that number 8. I mean, it's hard to say because Bentancur wasn't really playing that position. Sarr, he was starting this beginning of the season, and he got benched. So, I'll just make it easy. It's gonna be Rice.
All right, Pat, you don't have to say anything. Next one. We're going to attacking midfielder now.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. Rice. Yeah.
Rice.
Attacking. This one might be interesting because,
yeah.
Who are you go? I'll let Pat go first.
Okay. I'm going to go Eze. Odegaard might be back. I don't even if he is, I don't think he'll start. So I feel like it's Eze. He played the international breaks, scored a goal, banger outside of the box. So I'm just gonna go Eze.
And Alan,
I just don't think
are you
Simmons been
gonna
doing it.
vote for the snake?
No, I'm gonna go with Javi Simmons.
We got 1 assist.
Hey, he's got assists. He's got more than some people on some other teams.
Oh wow, that's a slide, Randy. Go Eze now.
Don't worry. Whenever it's our combined 11, we'll get to it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you can. That's it. That's all you got for Xavi Simmons.
He's looking for
Sold.
a stat to
Yeah,
pull.
yeah,
Sold to the guy. Sold to the Arsenal.
Hey, all right. We'll come back to the next time.
It's like remember when Manchester United bought Onana and when they got rid of Can, they're like, oh, this guy's got like 20 forward passes, and they're like, what is he supposed to do? Pass backwards?
That's true. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
All right, what was
We're going
next?
with Eze.
Dude, I could put Kudos. Nah, yeah. Simmons. Once
I think
Kulusevski's
Kudos is
back,
some-
I
another
think we
position.
can. There's other. Right now, I can't vouch too much for Simmons. I think he will turn it around, and I think he's starting to these last few games, but it's not there yet.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with
But
our left.
Eze doesn't even have
What?
2 legs. He just has a snake tail.
Oh wow! Why? Because
Snake.
he's
Wow.
Slithers around.
Wow.
Can't spell snake without
Assault.
Eze.
Assault.
okay. All right, now we'll go with our left winger.
I think Son Heung-min has been our a really good player this year. Left winger, the only guy I got is Odebear. Mateus Tell was pretty much playing striker. He had Brendan Johnson on that left, but it wasn't working. He's more of the right guy, and even on the right, he doesn't offer all that much. So Wilson Odebear right now, but
I'm gonna go Trossard. I know Martinelli's been injured. They say he's coming back for this game. But like I said, nothing's been confirmed. So just to be fair, I'm gonna say Trossard. Got a couple goals this season already, so
Just to confirm as well, I will go with Trossard as well, just because of form.
you haven't even looked at his stats, Randy. You don't even know who Odebear is. That's biased.
exactly.
Who is he? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna waste.
that-
I'm gonna waste
and-
2 hours watching.
And this goes to show like why this January transfer window, if we want to accomplish anything this season, needs to be
We need a
addressed
left
because
winger.
this left winger situation is not it. Odebear can be a player, but he's not a player right now. I'll give him a few more seasons before he turns into. Vincent Kompany spoke highly of him when he was in Burnley. When we picked him up, a lot of people from Burnley was like, hey, this kid's special, but he's still young. He's 20. A lot of growing to do.
Maybe you just got played like Mudryk.
Yeah, right. It
I
took
mean,
me
he
a
had
second to figure out who that
flashes,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Where is he?
Like
Picking up
Odebear,
chicks on Instagram.
I think Wilson Odebear, I think people are going to be surprised by him. Like I said, but Trossard's having the better season.
Yeah. All right, and we'll go with our right winger.
Mohamed Kudos.
Okay.
That's it.
Those
Just the
little
name?
Saka is that you golden
Not gonna-
boy.
you're not gonna sell it? Not gonna sell it. All right. Okay then. Pat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go Saka. So I think he'll start this game, and I think he's probably gonna get a goal. He scores pretty often in the derby, so I'm gonna go Saka.
I don't know. Looking at the stats, because probably Pat doesn't want to get into stats, but Saka has been quite. He hasn't been impressive this season. He hasn't put
Well,
up
he was
any
injured.
assists.
He was injured.
there you
That's
Oh,
when Nani
so he's-
Madueke started the first
so he's
3-4
injury
games.
prone.
There you go.
Is that what
That's
you're
why
saying?
just looking at the stats, he has played, but he hasn't put up the numbers that he has. I mean, yeah, he just recently scored, but and for the international team, but I'll go with Kudos. 'Cause I like what he
Wow,
offers.
over Saka.
Yeah,
West Ham
Saka hasn't
player,
done
essentially.
anything this. Hasn't done.
He has more
anything
goal than
this-
Kudus.
But what Kudus is
He has more
offering,
assists than
but
Kudus.
doesn't matter what he. But what
Oh,
Kudus
that
is going to be
numbers
on the
don't matter.
field. Kudus is
So
going to
is
be on the
Saka.
field.
He's gonna play. He's gonna start. And he's
You
gonna
just you
score.
just said he's injury prone. You just said he was
I
injured.
know. I just said he was injured at the beginning of the season. That's
and
it.
that's what it is. And he always tends to get injured, and that's the thing with him.
All right.
But
Go ahead.
whatever.
Go ahead.
I'm the tiebreaker. You shouldn't have put me in charge. Go Kudos.
That's true. Should have put a Liverpool fan in charge.
The heck?
All right. And to seal the deal, we'll go with our striker.
I feel like we're both struggling with this one.
Yeah.
yeah. Who?
Well,
You're gonna take Or?
I think we're struggling more at this point.
Kai Havertz obviously out. Jesus, I heard might be on the bench for this one. Gyökeres, he was injured right before the break. So if he starts, it'll be a surprise to everybody. I think
And you can't even say Mourinho too,
play.
because he's injured too, right?
No, he's
So-
good to go. So I'm gonna go with Mikel Marino up top. He's got more goals than Solanke. He's got more goals than Matthias Tell and
Oh, dude.
Richarlison. He's got more goals than Johnson.
He's got more goals than Richarlison this season?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
No.
International and Premier League too.
We're not talking about international.
I mean,
we're talking about Premier League.
international. Wow, just
I'm
because
saying
that's the
both.
only.
I'm saying both.
All right. We're going to put a midfielder up in the striker position. Alan, I think all you need to do is put a striker in, and that's it.
To me, it's just all I got is Richarlison. Solanke, I think, is a better player, but he hasn't played the season. But Richarlison had 2 brace against Burnley. He scored against United. I think he has 3 or 4 goals this season. Yeah, so
This would
Richarlison.
be a shitty striker. Just because it's a striker, and I think what you want up front is a player who's actually a striker, and I'll probably go with Richarlison. He is like he's a little of a wild cannon or loose cannon, and I just think he can get the job done compared to Mourinho, even though he does score, but that's not his natural position.
That should speak even more.
He can't even make it into the midfielder, so he's got to go put up front. Nah, I'll just go with Richarlison. Even though I'm not a big
Okay.
fan of him as well, but I just want to see him take his shirt off, and then I know they're going to score an equalizer right after.
All right. Well, there you have it. Oh, how about coach?
Well-
we doing coach or no?
No, why? Because you want to just because he wants to put Arteta,
Exactly.
I think.
the sad-looking 11.
Yeah. I think.
I mean, it could be much better, but
I gotta look at something because I hate Arsenal. You guys know that,
we know. So do I.
but I think there might be a little bit of injustice on that right winger side, which I hate to
You
admit.
think Saka?
No matter what I think, Randy did the tiebreaker, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
There you
That's
go.
No,
fine.
I think I will have to go with Saka on that right side.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're in a switch? Okay.
I
Then there's no need for a tiebreaker. Then it's automatically Saka.
just because
Okay. That's fair.
I have my I'm very critical of my team. I don't give him praises as easily as other people will.
Backhanded compliment.
No, not just you guys. I mean, like in general, you know.
Yeah.
So what I see out of Kudos, I like, but I need him to do more. I need to do more of other things and less of what he's doing. He gets the ball and sometimes he tries to do too much with it, rather than take a pass. He takes on too many dribbles. He takes on too many defenders, and sometimes he kind of just breaks up to play. But I think what Saka does offer, and maybe it's the offense, right? In general, maybe because we don't have the best striker up front, that maybe he doesn't get the service. The striker, he doesn't provide that service, or he doesn't have that outlet. He has 4 assists and 1 goal this season. I think he has more assists than Saka, but 2 of those came with Charleston early in the season. So I don't think I could walk away saying, yeah, Kudos. I think at the end of the day, I think Saka might have to go there.
All right.
But I'm keeping
That's
Richarlison
typical
up front.
That's typical
right, that's
Allen.
fair.
That's typical
That's
Allen.
fair.
Taking it back.
That's fair.
Hey, listen,
That's fair.
people try to make
It
fun
doesn't
of
matter.
Spurs. People
All
try
that
to
matters
talk-
is on Sunday.
People try to talk shit about Spurs, and guess what? You're not going to get under my skin because I've probably said worse things about my own team than anybody else has. So I like to be fair and direct. And I think that one, like I said, same thing with the goalkeeper. I think it's closer than, like, Randy does have an argument for that. I think it is closer than Saka. His name carries a lot more than his name carries a lot, right? So just saying Saka, people are going to think, oh, he's better. but I think there is something to Kudos, and hopefully playing with the Tottenham versus West Ham, something gets unlocked, and maybe we'll see at the end of the season. But
Yeah,
I think
do
too.
think Kudus is a good player. I think he's the Tottenham's best signing.
He is.
I think he's better than Xavi Simons in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think it's also an overall thing of our offense. This speaks volumes to what our offense is doing, which is nothing. So
yeah,
maybe if our offense was, then I'd be like, hell yeah, Kudos is a clear favorite. But
yeah,
I wouldn't feel right walking away like this. But
all right.
That's
So
fine.
you're putting
That's
your
fine.
integrity on the line.
yeah.
You gonna put it on Sunday too?
Hey, four out of 11. I dig it.
Yeah, it's technically half almost, right?
Okay. There you go. There you have
go.
it. The combined
right.
11 Spurs and Arsenal for the North London Derby
Rewritten.
this Sunday.
All right. So should we do predictions while we're here?
Yeah. Do it.
Let's do it.
Let's start.
All right. So this is for the highlight game of the week. So I think it should be fair to start with Randy, since he's the
Why?
innocent bystander getting pulled into this fight.
Don't worry. That Spurs jersey's coming. So you know what? Come
Thank
on
you.
over.
Make sure it's my size, okay?
I think so. He takes it seriously. Whoever he chooses to win, he has to wear that jersey if they lose. So if he goes for Spurs, if he goes for a Spurs winner and Arsenal win, he's gotta wear the Spurs jersey.
What if I do a draw? Then
So
I win.
he's the one that gets to. He's the one that gets
Shirtless.
punished out of our derby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Pat doesn't want to do the clip, so he's trying to find the easy way out by making me wear a jersey. Oh man. Okay.
And it's a painted
Arsenal.
on jersey.
Okay. Oh, nice. Make sure you put the badges where they're supposed to go. All right. Arsenal against Spurs at home. You know
No,
what?
he doesn't want Arsenal getting away.
I know. I don't want Arsenal to get away.
I know.
I just Arsenal's their defense as well. Well, it depends who's going to play in the back. Is it Hincapié or Mosquera?
Ecuadorian.
I
Come
know.
on, clean
We'll
sheet.
see, but
Remember the two center backs you put in.
Spurs. Yeah, but Spurs play better away.
Yeah.
For me, this is why it's
I
tough.
am the
It's a
captain.
tough decision. You're defensively sound, but you're missing Gabriel, who's core in that team. Spurs are playing away, and they're phenomenal that way. That's why I feel more entitled to go for a draw. I think it's gonna be
easy out. Wow.
Well, yeah. Let's see what you say. Yeah, easy. I don't want to wear a jersey. Okay, I don't want to wear any of your jerseys.
Now you gotta wear both of them.
I think punishment should be he should have to wear a Liverpool jersey.
Oh no.
I'll send it to you guys. I'll get you guys one. Okay, yeah, I think it's gonna be a draw, but I think it's gonna be. I just
because he thinks someone's gonna score, but he's like, oh, Arsenal.
I want to say 2-2, but I feel like it's not gonna be that much because, like I said, defensively sound, you're good. Just go 1-1, 1-1.
1-1. Okay.
Hincapié hat trick.
Okay.
1-1. All right.
Yes.
Let's go, Pat.
Now let's put you guys in the hot seat.
Right. I'm gonna go 2-0.
Ooh, we scored 2.
There's gonna be the throw-in derby.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna pull your advertisings all the way out?
Well, not because we need them, so
yeah,
maybe we'll have the ball boys pushing them back and forth. 2-0 to the Arsenal.
All right,
2-0
Arsenal. Alan, you got a rebuttal. What's your?
All right, this is gonna be the battle of who got it right between Eze and Jai. I think this might be
the worst matchup.
A coming out game for someone. Maybe Javi comes out. I'm hoping Kudus is back. He did miss last game. Randy's favorite player. I do think having Romero and
the jersey I want.
and Van der Ven at the back line, I think that's going to help. Like I said, having Palhinha and Bentancur defensively, that could play against us in the attacking, or that can help us defensively. It's a give or take right now. The options for that 8 might be a big factor in this game. If we just have Palhinha and maybe we have Bergvall, Madisar if he's able to make it back to complement Simmons rather than to complement Paulinho. Hopefully we can attack. Striker Solanke's supposed to be back. I don't know if he will, and if he's coming off of injury, will he even start, or is he going to come in
Right.
less? So
Minutes or so.
I do have faith. We are playing away.
Exactly.
I think if we could take advantage of Gabriel. Gabriel tends to score those late winners, headers, so he's not going to be there. Hopefully, we can learn from our own mistakes, and we take this with a
What's the number?
2-1 victory. Tottenham
Wow.
2,
Okay.
Arsenal 1. First loss of the season. Can't wait.
Ooh,
Give me those
what are
3
you talking about?
points.
They already lost.
Yeah, we lost to Liverpool.
Damn it.
First
Why
home
But at least
does
you'll
loss.
get a
Why'd you take my spark
you'll get
away?
a nice you get a nice track though if you do win.
First home
Right.
loss. That would be a
First home loss. Okay, there you go.
Not gonna
See,
happen.
so you
Not
brought
gonna
into you just brought it into existence. Thank you for
Not
that.
gonna happen.
There you go.
No clean sheets. Let's go. Come on,
All
you
right.
Spurs.
All right.
All right.
There we have it, locked in. No takebacks.
Nope.
And
Yeah,
but we
Alan.
do have
I
one
wasn't
more
say
game.
3-1, but I'll just go 2-1.
We do have one
Who's
more
gonna
game.
score them?
So we do have the Liverpool game. So Liverpool is at
Anfield
home. Yep,
against
Anfield
Forest.
hosting Nottingham Forest. The Ghost of Ange.
Ooh. You
3-1.
did say Sean Dyche was going to be the one that saved them from relegation, so
It starts here.
Yeah.
you cursed
That
yourself.
doesn't start here. There's still plenty more
Yeah.
season. They'll start with someone else. 3. I did say 3-1. 3-0. No, 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0.
Damn, that would agree. That would love it. Okay, Alan.
Yeah, right.
Wow. I spent too much
2-0?
time with you, Alan.
Have some
Spent
faith.
too much time.
Have some faith.
2-0. 2-0.
All right.
So-
Clean sheets.
2-0.
To who? I just need you to clarify.
Who else? You see this? You see this?
Who else? The team with
Liverpool.
5 losses, or the
Worry
team
about
with
your
6
game.
losses? I don't know. You got to tell me.
You better show up on Tuesday, even if you lose.
I always show up.
All right.
Yeah,
and
2-0
then
for
if,
Liverpool.
if we move to the Champions League games, just because this one is after we record, but this episode will have to be out before that. So we have Liverpool at home on Wednesday, 3 p.m. We actually all play on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Liverpool at home hosting PSV.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. 3-1.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no takebacks.
Wins
3-1.
3-1. Okay.
I don't know what got you so confident.
Yeah.
Oh. What are you gonna? Let's see how confident you are against the champions of Europe.
Well, Isak is injured, so he's like, "Oh, we're gonna win this one." All right. We have Arsenal at home hosting Bayern Munich, and I'm gonna say after a tough fought Tottenham game where we win, we'll probably rest
Oh,
some
gosh.
players. So I'm gonna say 2-2, just because they're always a hard team. We struggle against them, so I'll be a little humble. I'll say 2-2. And then we have PSG at home hosting Tottenham, the revenge tour, the Super Cup replay.
So it's funny you took
Well,
my
history
scoreline
repeats.
because I think it is going to be a draw. I don't know if I have to go over the 1-1 or a 2-2. I'll go with 2-2.
2-2.
You know what I was just thinking? You know how
2-3?
they're like, you know how everyone's like, oh well, if the Premier League is the best league in the world, why is teams from La Liga always winning it? But then you think about it, when they play their regular season matches, their domestic league matches, they're playing against easy teams, so
Oh yeah,
they don't have to.
The-
They can possibly bench their best players, and when it comes to Champions League, that's the tougher competition. That's where they need to be performing, and I can see PSG come on in League One. Who's their biggest competition there? I mean, I'm sure their bench can take half the teams over there.
Yeah.
Bayern
That's why I
Munich
think
as
Premier
well.
League is like the favorite because it's a little more even team, a little more even
So-
competition.
That's what I'm saying. So when
Yeah.
we go play Champions League, we're a little bit more beaten up. We're a little bit more fatigued. We're a little bit
Yeah,
more
agreed.
stretched thin.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think they say why are these Spanish teams doing, but it's really just like Madrid and Barcelona,
exactly. Just,
and
Yeah.
maybe Atletico when they get lucky because they
and Barcelona has been these last few
Yeah.
years. It's
have been all right. Yeah, but they get in every year, so they still get that chance.
Exactly.
But yeah, I agree. So what did you say for this one? 2-2?
I think we'll go 2-2 as well.
2-2.
All right.
All right.
All right. Gonna have to do the meme where we're like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. All right, and that's all the games. All right, and there we have it. North London Derby coming up. Combined 11 predictions, signed, sealed, delivered. Who will come on top? And whoever is not on top, brace yourself. Brace yourself, because next episode you're gonna have to take it.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
You're gonna have to take
Are
all
we
the
talking about the same
backlash.
thing?
And, yeah, you're gonna get clipped. You're gonna have to respond for all your words.
All right.
So whoever it may be, this could be me too.
Exactly.
Come on, let's
Well,
get
Not likely, but-
Pat a shutout. Let's get Pat a shutout, Alan.
So glad to have the Premier League back. Glad to have you guys all back, and let us know what you think about our predictions, about our starting 11. What would you change? Would you prefer to see somebody else on there? Marino striker. What do you think? Let us know on our socials. We got Instagram, TikTok, and you can listen to this episode and all our other episodes on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcast. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.
Let's go, North London Derby. Koi, 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 koi.
Peace.